Yo, what is going on, you guys? BashtianYgo here, and today I'm coming at you with something I think could be game-changing, guys, which is I'm gonna be talking today about, guys, the Millennium monsters that came out of the most recent set, Infinite Forbidden. Now, you guys have already seen my deck profiles for the Millennium Exodia strategy, both pure and with Runic. Runic, I believe, is going to be the better version, and one that I am currently still working on to make sure that I am able to get you guys the best content possible. However, there is something that slipped my mind, guys, or that I have been generating thoughts about recently, and that is the use of the Millennium cards outside of a Millennium deck. Crazy, as an engine, as a piece that is able to generate you that much more advantage. And today, guys, I want to go ahead and touch on that today, why I believe Millennium is going to be the next best engine in Yu-Gi-Oh! For you guys to go ahead and make sure you're able to maximize the deck's potential, whatever deck you're playing. In this case, guys, I want to go ahead and touch on the Snake Eye Fiendsmith Millennium deck, just so you guys go ahead and see what this does for the strategy. Now, we're all already familiar with what Snake Eyes does, what Fiendsmith stuff for the most part, but Millennium, guys, is still an undiscovered realm of Yu-Gi-Oh!, which I think makes it a little bit more fun, a little bit more exciting to go ahead and play the current format. So just go ahead and fill you guys in for the Millennium monsters, guys. These are cards you can go ahead and activate to go ahead and put in your spell and trap card zone as continuous spells. You already have that synergy there, being able to go ahead and summon them out with Flamber's Dragon, being able to go ahead and have its spells when you're active to go ahead and activate Celine's effect as well, to go ahead and bring back your Diabell Star. So you already have that initial synergy there. Now, these are free special summonable monsters and don't need Flamberge or the field spell in order to summon themselves out. What does that mean for you? That means free additional bodies to go ahead and make sure that you're able to get your 4 negate Appaloosa, being able to go ahead and get into your princess plays, being able to go ahead and into your Celine plays, being able to also get into your Moon Goddess plays, which directly leads into either the Fiendsmith or Snake Eye, whichever route you guys want to go ahead and take. And that is why I believe the Millennium engine is absolutely phenomenal. You can also go into additional cards such as the Silhouette Rabbit in order to set some amazing cards like the Silhouette Trick. You can set cards like the Azure Statue, or a brand new card that also came out called Quebico, which prevents your cards from being targeted by your opponent's on-field monsters, which is a little bit more niche, but it pretty much prevents your opponent from targeting you with cards like SP Little Knight and things like that, which is going to be really interesting. Dragos Tapelia is really more of a niche card, but still something that can definitely be worked in. Now, here's the current Snake Eyes list that I'll be playing if I would be playing Snake Eyes, with the Millennium cards in here as well, guys. Now, please keep in mind, I'm not a top tier player, okay? Let's keep that. Let's go ahead and make sure we're fully aware of that. But this is a very experimental list, and I want you guys hear me out, and let's go ahead and go over it together. What these cards overall bring, what does it do, what are we doing overall for the strategy, and how we can go ahead and make sure that we're maximizing on it. Okay, so I want to go ahead and make sure that we're able to implement all these things. Now, the extra is extremely tight, guys, so please keep that in mind, that there is very little room in this extra deck in order to be able to go ahead and for us to do anything at all as far as changes. Now, if you guys don't want to play the Silhouette Rabbit, don't want to play the Azure Statue, I completely understand, although it is still very nice to go ahead and have. Also prevents your monster being targeted from, if you guys play the Quebico, being targeted by your opponent's Flamber's Dragon, which is interesting. But the Azure Statue, having that special summon negate, is going to be absolutely huge, being able to negate inherent summons, just to make sure that you are paying attention to what type of summon your opponent's doing. But it can negate like synchro summons, things like that. So it's something that is going to be huge, especially against a Tenpai strategy, which is inarguably one of the best decks in current Yu-Gi-Oh! Arguably top 3 between Yubel, the Fiendsmith Snake Eye, and then of course the Tenpai strategy. So that is something to keep in mind here, guys. But I want to go ahead and just show you guys more or less what I believe this deck is going to be capable of. So let's get right into it. We're going to be starting off with a quick test hand for you guys, just so you guys can see more or less what this deck is capable of doing. We're going to go ahead and activate our copy of the Golem. Golem's going to be able to special summon itself and being able to go ahead and get us access directly to the field spot. Now, we are going first. We're going to go ahead and add Wedju Temple. Now, keep in mind here, guys, that with this card, we are actually going to be able to make our hand traps that are currently not being used in full use by being able to go ahead and put it in our spell and trap card zone, and then being able to go ahead and send it off for the Witch. So put the Nibiru there. We're going to go ahead and activate our copy of the Caveman, or our Sangenjin effect, to go ahead and search out our copy of the Shield, and also special summon and add a Millennium monster. We're going to go ahead and search out the Shield, and then go ahead and activate the shield as well. Now, with this being said, you are going to be taking quite a few life points of damage, pretty much 6,000 in order to special summon all 3 in one turn. The chances of this happening are not overly overwhelming, but it is something you do want to keep in mind. But the current game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Life points are essentially another resource for us to go ahead and use. Now, in this specific case, we can go into our Fiendsmith place. We can go into, we can go into Fiendsmith without even having to go the Millennium Shield route, right? We can go multiple ways of different routes that we can go ahead and go with this, right? So I want to go ahead and activate our Simple Spoils. We can go ahead and get the Diabell Star. This is going to be our 4th summon, special summon, not the Diabell Star, setting in the Nibiru that we're not going to end up using anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4 summons, guys. We haven't normal summon, which is obviously just crazy. We're going to put this right here. And very simply, guys, we can just go ahead and go 4 Material Appaloosa. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then keep going about our plays. Now, is this the most optimal way to go about it? Most likely not. I mean, there you could have definitely gone and activated your copy of the, what's it called? Go Moon Goddess, go Fiendsmith route, but we can still go and do that as well. And then you go straight Snake Eye combo and the Poplar special summon, the typical stuff that you would normally go ahead and do as a Snake Eyes player. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys the full Snake Eyes combo because I'm not the most proficient with it. Just go ahead and be perfectly honest with you guys, but it is something that you do again have full access to. You already use your temple, so there's no need to go ahead and do that at all. We're going to go ahead and place our copy of the Snake Eye Diabell Star here, right, guys? And here you can just go ahead and go off. You can go Snake Eye combo from here. You can go Snake Eye Fiendsmith combo from here. So you have so many options. You have full combo plus a 4 negate Appaloosa, which already negated the Nibiru, and all that is absolutely really good, guys. Even if any of these get ashed in the hand, the Golem, the Millennium Shield, or the Sangenjin get like ashed or whatever it might be, it is something you could still go ahead and clearly play around because you're still something you're gonna have in your spell and trap guard. So to go ahead and send for Witch or to send for OSS, you still have so many additional options. Now, this does play harder into cards like Droll and Lockbird, so you are potentially going to run into that as a potential issue down the line. So it's something that you do want to consider, but I think the upside is really good. I think that obviously with the Fiendsmith stuff, you're already making yourself play harder into Droll. If you're already playing harder into Droll, might as well commit to it, I personally think. I mean, if you guys think differently, just let me know in the comment section down below and roast me alive. That's perfectly fine. But I just want to go ahead and get this out to you guys. Now, another route that you can go as well, if you guys want, we'll go ahead and restart this. Yeah, so in this scenario, right, oh man, we're going clean off. So we're going to go ahead and activate the Yugioh effect. We're going to put Poplar in the spell and trap card zone, which it means immense pluses for us. Go ahead, go Sangenjin effect to go ahead and summon itself out. Now, you can Ash it, you could not. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Just go ahead, Ash, right? Everyone's going to be probably super confused. It's fine. In that case, we just go ahead and go Witch effect. And then we'll go Witch effect Chainlink 1. And then Poplar Chainlink 2 to put itself back in the spell and trap card zone. So we are again just going clean off from there. It's a free way to go ahead and get any type of negations as well. And even if, let's say that your opponent doesn't ash that and just keeps waiting for the OSS in order to ash that, you already have 2 monsters on board, in which case you go Moon Goddess combo, and then again you just go clean off from there. But this already got negated. It's currently just chilling in our spell and trap card, so we might as well go OSS, get rid of it. And now we're gonna be able to go ahead and go Snake Eye Ash effect, and go clean off from there. Again, just being able to have this much advantage is ridiculously good. And I think something that is completely, again, just unexplored, something that we could definitely touch up on. And in the event that the Snake Eyes deck does get hit, this is something that we could definitely fall to as far as an additional engine to go ahead and help us be able to play competitively. Now, of course, it's not just solely going to be good in something like a Snake Eyes deck. I think this could be very much used in other type of decks as well, like Yubel. It could be used in other type of decks as well. Not necessarily Tenpai, because you don't really want to play more bricks, if you will, in your deck, but you are going to be able to gain additional advantage of this by playing this in other type of decks. Now, and you want to go ahead and make sure that you're, for example, able to do your Giving Puppet OTK, right? You go this route, you make your 3 or 4 negate Appaloosa, whatever it might be, and then you're chilling from there, guys. So I think this is definitely really cool. I think it's definitely something interesting. I think that a lot of top players, if they catch with this, they'll probably be able to go ahead and make better use of this than myself. But I want to go ahead and at least spread the word, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Is this copium? Is it something that could be a legitimate strategy? Let me know in the comment section down below. But I really do believe that this is going to be probably one of the best ways to go ahead and play this deck post banlist, and we'll see where it goes from there. We'll see how hard Konami hits it, because it definitely will get the smackdown, guys. But I'll go ahead and leave it here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see y'all in the next one.